Hey you! Welcome back to American shows that you didn't know you needed, but you actually do need. I'm not Japanese, but my name is Tomoki. Okay. We all love anime. At least if you're here, you might not. But there comes a time in every weeb's life where we have to go over to the dark side. American TV. And today I'm here to talk about one of these American shows, Cobra Kai. How could it be this good? I know what you're thinking. Oh, a TV show about Karate Kid? Who wants to watch that? Who? There are just so many characters that I love in this show. We have Dimitri, the nerd, who I can so much relate to. Like in Teen Wolf, the best friend. He was the relatable character because he kept cussing everyone out for being so serious and for everyone being in a relationship while he was single. So let's dive into what Cobra Kai is even about. Since it's a remix of Karate Kids, it's about karate. But the difference is, just like most TV today, we get to see everyone's side. At one point you're like, oh, I hate him, but then at another point you're like, ooh, I feel so bad for him. You don't know who you like. You feel bad for everybody. You can understand what she's going through, what he's going through, what everyone's going through. You can at least 1 inch relate. Such as this one character named Hawk. Hawk started out as Eli, and Eli had this weird cut on his lip because of some surgery. People would make fun of him because of the cut, which is super unrealistic. Oh, Eli, you're such a nerd. Oh, cut on your face. Oh, stand back. Na suicide. Oh, I thought that we were meant to be. So yeah, Eli's pretty depressed, and his best friend is Dimitri, who basically cusses everyone out. The main character, Miguel's poor. I guess, I don't know if he got picked on at his last school, but now that he's hanging out with Dimitri and Eli, the outcasts, of course he's gonna get picked on. Eli, he keeps getting picked on, but then when he joins the karate dojo, because this is called Cobra Kai, and if you didn't know, Cobra Kai is actually the dojo that went against the Karate Kid. Johnny started his own dojo so that he could make money, which, I mean, we've all been there. Daniel, on the other hand, he's the Karate Kid. He didn't make a dojo. He's just a peaceful family man. He's in the suburbs, whatnot. He has 2 kids. Johnny always messes things up. He messed up his relationship with, I think she was his wife, I'm not really sure. They had a kid together and he doesn't take care of the kid. The kid is actually just with the mom all the time. But then Johnny finally decides to, oh, I'm gonna get my act together. I'm gonna go zoom over to my kid and I'm gonna take care of him. But the kid doesn't want anything to do with his dad. Johnny's like, oh, you don't want anything to do with me? Oh, we'll see about that when I start making this money from my karate dojo. So I'm pretty sure I haven't mentioned this, but Johnny's son's name is Robbie. And I'm not gonna lie, Robbie a snack.
911, what is your emergency?
He tries to defend his mother so much, but his mother has so many drug issues. Even though she's like, oh, I'm not letting your father take care of you, she also keeps leaving and abandoning Robbie. All of a sudden, after he joined Miyagi-Do, all he wanted to do is peace. You cheated on me? But back to Eli. Basically, he gets picked on when he comes to Cobra Kai, and so does Dimitri, but the difference is that Dimitri leaves after he starts getting picked on. He's like, oh no, I don't have to take this. I pay you, I'm not paying you to bully me. There's a point where we think Eli left, but he comes back in with this mohawk and hawk tattoo, like this huge hawk tattoo on his back, and we're just like, oh no. So everything's going well in the dojo. You know, a lot of the nerds kind of joined Cobra Kai. This is before Miyagi-Do came in. At first, Daniel, he was thinking, oh, I'm gonna start my own little karate club, but then his wife was like, no, you're not. You think we have karate club money? Johnny is like, okay, I can't teach all of the things my old sensei taught me the last time. I have to teach them that there should be mercy and it's not no mercy, whatnot. And he allows Kreese to join. All of that kind of changes because at first Kreese is like, oh no, I'm not gonna hurt anyone. No, I'll never do that. But then of course, obviously, that's exactly what he does. He's like, no mercy, okay? Kids getting beat down. He on the floor, beat him up some more. But Kreese actually doesn't come in until season 2 after they won this tournament is that everything's exactly the same as the original Karate Kid movie tournament. So when Miguel comes in to fight Robbie, he's like, oh, I see the injury. And the thing is that Johnny's actually like, no, stop, don't aim for the injury, okay? We're not that kind of team. What's she talking about? No mercy! So Miguel's thinking, oh well, I'm still gonna beat his behind. I'm gonna crack some more. Cha-cha! I'm thinking, no, there's no way that they're gonna make it the same exact thing as the movie where freaking Karate Kid wins and he does some new move that the sensei was trying to teach him, but he's like, oh, the sensei's like, oh no, don't even try that move. That's way past your time. Then he does it and it works. But that's exactly what happened. But then the difference is that Miguel stands up and then starts beating my boys behind. Beat, go off. Gen Z has me so messed up. Go off. That's not what I should be saying. So Miguel wins the tournament, which I actually didn't expect because literally everything was the exact same way as the tournament in the movie. And we all know in the movie, obviously, the Karate Kid wins because it's made in like 1956 or whatever. And you know, back then it's like, this is the good guy, this is the bad guy. We hate him, we love him, okay? These are the levels. But in this show, they're like equal, okay? At one point I'm like, oh Johnny, I feel so bad for you. But then at another point I'm like, Johnny, why would you let Kreese back in your dojo? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Maybe thinking Kreese could come again. But then after I start hating Kreese and I'm like, okay, Kreese I definitely hate, at least that is a stable relationship. No, they bring toxicity into my feelings toward freaking Kreese too, because we find out that Kreese was in the war and he was like forced to kill some guy. But anyways, if you want to find out more about the show, you could honestly go watch it. I think I described it well enough. I hope I did. My descriptions could be pretty wacky, but I guess we'll find out when I'm editing. Also, if you didn't know, yes, my bias is Hawk. Tell me who your bias in the comments below. Thank you very much. I'm just watching Boku no Pico. Oh, I mean Boku no Hero. Yeah, sure, that's it.